Yo, gamers, what's going on? Your boy mav-rik here, back for some more daily dose. And I didn't even check to see if this was low enough. Should be good. Alright, y'all. I'm still wearing what you guys saw in the last daily dose because I'm recording this the night. Technically, I'm recording this on Monday. It's midnight, just after midnight. Well, actually, it's getting closer to 1. It's like 12:38. And I'm still up because I won't have internet at all tomorrow. We'll be moving. So this should be the last daily dose that you see with this background. It's crazy. By the time you are seeing this, we should be in the middle of moving and hopefully setting up at the new place. And so I hope you guys are excited, man. Tomorrow's daily dose will either be from my phone, and if I'm all set up, it will be at the new place. And maybe I'll give you guys a tour. I actually saw someone in the comments asked to see my monitor set up, and it's really kind of hard to show you now. So, but I do have a triple monitor set up. I got a decent setup. You know, I could pan right here for you guys. You know what I mean? Couch, TV. You know what I mean? Nothing too serious. And the place we're moving to is just as big, if not a little bit bigger. This room has it's not a square. It's like, I didn't pay that much attention in geometry, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. What is that? Hexagon. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what is a 6-sided thing. This room has that, and so the room we're moving in is just 4 sides. So I'll get a little bit more space in the corner. So we'll see how it works out. But appreciate you guys as always, man. I love the feedback. Really enjoyed seeing what you guys consume as far as your entertainment. That was really cool to see, and how it related to your guys' age. So again, thank you guys for participating. And I know I don't reply to everyone, but I see them, and it means a lot. And I appreciate the people that don't just watch the videos. And I'm starting to notice the people that comment on every video, and that's helping me get to know you guys. And I think that's worth it. Like, there's some people that I've gotten to know through my streams, people that I've gotten to know this commented on my stuff from a long time. My bad. Every time that tag comes, it messes me up. I gotta turn this down. But I actually get to know some of you guys, and I recognize you in the comments, and your comments stick out to me, and I'm more likely to reply to those comments, or I see you in my stream, and I've gotten to know some of you guys, and I like that. And so I like when I see the people that are constantly commenting, even that are just responding to other people's comments. I'm getting to just be familiar with you guys and see what you're about. And so the more you comment, the more I'll recognize you and piece you together from the things that you say. So I appreciate everyone that's not just taking that for granted and thinking that I'm just saying it because it sounds nice. I really do like to get to know you. The people I've gotten to know most are the people like Sam, that's been around for a minute, or my stream folks like Jers and LJ and OG and Alpha and Ashley, Olivia, ASAP, Lily. I'm missing someone. All my mods, you know what I mean? Chewbacca. People that hit me up on Twitter constantly that not just ask me questions, but people I've gotten to know. It does something. So I really do enjoy getting to know you guys. I got a nice little Twitter following too. My man Chris gets at me on Twitter a lot. So you know what I mean? Chris Holmes and Chris Tucker. So it's like I just enjoy that. So just don't take it for granted. If you care to get to know me and me get to know you, leave the comments. All right, and I didn't do the stopwatch. All right, let's go. Let's dive in these questions, man. I'm determined. Every time I say I'm gonna make an episode short, it still ends up being 25 minutes. I literally want this one to be 15 minutes. But I don't know. It depends on what questions you guys send me. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. My bad. I had a Little urgent business email. We answering business emails in the middle of these. All right. Let's go. 623 unread emails. Wow. Appreciate y'all. Alrighty, so first one is way down here. And again, I saw a couple people that were a little frustrated about how often Christian stuff comes up on here. And again, guys, I'm not going to get into skipping people's questions. We might have a dry period where there is no Christian stuff. And then people will be like, man, I wish you went back to talking about that. I'm going to just answer the questions you guys send me. And I'm going to keep it as simple as that. But again, remember, I timeline in the description all of the questions. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to hear none of that Christian crap, right? Just look in the description. Or as soon as you hear me start to talk about it, be like, all right, let me go in the description, find the next question, and you're good to go, all right? So, I think we left off here, my man Kyle. Hey Mav, I was wondering if you could do a shout-out series for small channels like mine that have a lot of potential and can have a chance to succeed. Also, could you check out one of my MUT vids at xxdoomxbestxx? If this isn't on the show, you could reply to this. God first, God bless. Good thing, Kyle. And I kind of do want to get back to that. People, if you guys remember, on the Madden Mastermind channel, I had something called the Commentator Spotlight, where, you know, I had started to get some buzz, so I would try and find other small channels that I enjoyed, and I would just give them a shout out for free. And here's the one thing I always made sure: it was never anyone that asked. I don't like it when people ask. Kind of like you did. I like to just do things to help people. I don't really like when people ask, and so I always made sure there were channels that never asked to be on the spotlight. I'm not saying I'm eliminating you, Kyle, from if I ever did one, but I didn't play them. I didn't have time to play people. So I just be like, all right, I'll shout you out, because that's usually why people wanted to play me, not because they really cared about me. If they had a YouTube channel, they just wanted a shout out, and so I just like to give out shout outs for free, and that's really good. I would love to bring the Commentator Spotlight, and I probably will sooner or later. Just right now, I'm so busy producing, I don't even have time to go through channels and see who's new and on the come up. So and I don't want you guys to start to submit your channels for me to check them out, because just being completely honest, I don't have the time right now. So if I ever do get the time, because back then I was consuming a lot of YouTube, and if you guys notice, I wasn't putting out much. I was putting out a couple videos a week. So my bad, y'all, my lips fell off funny. But yeah, so I do want to do that, but I'm not gonna just, you know, act like I'm just some charitable guy and I'm just gonna do it next week, and you know what I mean, because I honestly don't have the time, and I'm very careful with who I want to shout out now, because I want to make sure I'm sending my people to someone that's cool. And I have a vibe that I want to send people to. Like, I don't want to send them to someone that has a lot of crazy cursing. I'm not saying that if you curse every now and then you can't be entertainment, or that, you know, the youngsters can't enjoy you, but I probably wouldn't shout out no one like that. And I just want to get a feel for what you're talking about on your channel, so that I know that I'm not sending them to people and then they're going to be like, oh, hail Satan and kill black people or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I would have to get to kind of watch your channel, like, okay, you're cool, you're funny, you're dope, you deserve it, and then I give my shout out, because I kind of want it to mean something to you guys when I send you to a channel. And so yeah, I wouldn't just want to shout out random people that I haven't really got a chance to check out. But good question, Kyle. I agree, I should bring that back, because I love blessing people like that. All right, I don't even know how to say your email. A bro man. Hey Mav, I love all the videos, keep them coming because I love them all. How did you and your wife meet? We met in high school in a class called Digital Communications. She was a senior, I was a junior. Pimpin'. Hey Mav, being that you're a football kind of guy, I wouldn't say that I'm quite a football kind of guy, and I'll explain that in a little bit. I was just wondering if you had heard about the Sayreville incident. I want to see your feelings on the situation. Actually, I haven't, man. I have no clue what that is. I just popped it into Google real quick. And my internet's moving slow. Oh, when we move, y'all, I'm going up to the big boy super duper internet. Looks like players and whatever Sayreville football hazing and abuse case. I'm guessing it was a hazing and abuse. If it was something else, I don't know what it is. So yeah, I don't know what that is, man, and I don't even want to just comment on the hazing because I might not have been what you're talking about. And I would say I'm not much of a football guy because I only watch the Eagles games. And if it's like a Sunday night game, Monday night game, and I got nothing going on, I'll do it. But I'm just so busy with the stuff you guys see as far as the YouTube. Maybe it's behind the scenes editing, thumbnails. If I'm not doing that, I'm spending time with the family. If I'm not doing that, I'm in my word trying to grow. I'm reading some sort of book. I'm working on a website. I got all the long-term things I'm trying to set up because YouTube won't be around forever. It's just a stepping stone, hopefully. So I got other things I'm working on in the future that I can't speak on too much right now. So I'm always grinding. So I don't really, and I wish I did though. I don't have that time to just relax sometimes. Sometimes it sucks, but I kind of like the grind as well. So I don't know if I'm that much of a football guy. If you guys watch me play MUT, there's a lot of players I don't know, a lot of players I've never heard of, and people are like, wait, you don't know who this guy is? So I'm not a sports guy in general. Like, I love sports. I love sports. I love football. So if by that you mean football, yes. But I'm not too knowledgeable on like all the players and all the teams and stuff like that. Good question though. Well, yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about, but it brought up a little bit of a rant, so good job. Donovan, I watch a lot of your vids and I see you play equally PS4 and Xbox One. Which one do you prefer? I think I've kind of got this question already. I think they're both the same, really. Maybe PS4, I would say, because I like the controller a little bit better, and on PS3, I like the exclusives more. I can't really decide on the exclusives so far for the next gen. So, I guess I'd say PlayStation. If I had to pick, but I really don't think they're that much of a difference. That was from Donovan. Shout out to Cam, little testimonial. Thank you. Evan, with the title, please read and respond in all caps. Can you explain what sports teams you love and hate and why? Evan Schwartz, in quotations, a Jewish sub. Shout out to them Jews, though. What teams I love the Eagles and I love the Phoenix Suns. Those are my two favorite teams. I don't watch baseball. I don't watch anything besides football and basketball. College basketball, New Mexico Lobos, that was the team I walked on at. That's a local team out here. What teams do I hate? If we're talking college basketball, I hate the New Mexico State Aggies because they're in-state rivals. Don't really hate any other college basketball teams. Don't really watch college football because our UNM team sucks. I hate the Cowboys by default. They're in our division. I'm an Eagles fan. Giants, don't really hate them because they suck right now. If they were better, I'd hate them. As far as basketball, I hate the Lakers and I hate the Spurs because I am a Suns fan. And when the Suns were really good, I'm talking 08 era ishness, a little bit earlier too. All that before when we had Stat, Sean Marion, Steve Nash, Quinn Richardson, Joe Johnson. Like, we had that squad and we thought we were gonna go to the finals. It was always the Lakers or the Spurs messing it up for us, so can't stand them. Alright, moving on. Tops asks, what made you decide to do YouTube? Did you ever think you would get as high as you are now, including the second channel? I sent one earlier and realized it was related to Madden. Oh, what's your other one? When do you plan, or are you going to wager matches for players? I know this isn't really much of a ramble question, but I'm curious. So let's do the Madden one. Will I do wagers? Yes. When? I don't know. I feel like I'm still waiting to be good. I'm a real nervous wager guy, though. Like, I don't think I have them big boy balls. Like, I can get real pumped and confident in these head-to-head matches, But if I had like 100,000 coins on the line, 300, 400,000 coins, a big player on the line, I think my butthole will be really puckered, and I don't know if I want that stress in my life. It's like, if you've seen the wager matches I've done so far were ones that I knew I was gonna win, so that's kind of lame and kind of sissy-like of me. But so as more like real winnable wagers come across, I'll probably do them. And then once we get later in the year and I care a little bit less, we'll probably do the bigger ones. And then, when did I do YouTube? I answered this in the earlier video. This question is still from November 10th. That's how far back we are. So you probably already heard the answer to that. Never thought I'd get to where I'm at. Speaking of, dang it, wifey cleaned up. I want to thank y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Found my original YouTube goals. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted this. This is what I posted when I made these when I first started the Madden Mastermind channel. My goal, these were like ultimate goals. I'm thinking like I hit these goals before I retire. 100 subs, 1,000 subs, then 10,000 subs. I wanted to get 100,000 views, 1 million, then 5 million views one day. And then I wanted to have at least one person say that I was the best Madden channel. This is where I was thinking. Well, let's see what God was thinking. Now I have 3 channels. The lowest one is at, I think, 50,000. Combined, we're over 200,000 subscribers. Views, each of my channels is over 10 million views. I'm talking Madden Mastermind channel, this mav-rik, and the Let's Play channel. So combined, over 30 million views. And I'm blessed to say, not only do people consider me the best their favorite Madden channel, but also just their favorite YouTuber in general. So I'm extremely blessed, extremely grateful. And this is where I was thinking. This is where my head was at. It's crazy, man. And I consider myself a pretty big, bold thinker. But for those who's been rocking with me that long, and you know how small the Madden community was, these were big goals. These were super big goals for the Madden community when I started. And I just never saw myself blowing up out of Madden and being where I'm at. So yeah, never saw myself taking it this serious either. This was stuff I considered to be like on a part-time basis and actually we blew these out the water part-time. All of this was obliterated before I went full-time in this, because I just went full-time over the summer. So yeah, I never saw myself where I'm at. Good question, man. Where are we at? Oh, we're hitting 20 minutes. We're over 15. Forget it. Y'all know I wasn't gonna do it under 15. I suck. Hey, Mav, I just wanted to say, this is from Jose. Hey, Mav, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate your videos and was wondering if each daily dose or whatever it will be called, could you include a Christian question? Because I feel it could eventually become a good testimony for some people and also help people grow in faith. Thank you. Keep it up with the videos. Jose, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I feel like we'll be close, maybe not every video, to a Christian question, just going off of the type of questions you guys are asking. But again, I don't like go until I get a Christian question, or you know what I mean? I just read these in order. So I guess it'll just depend on you guys. And yeah. Oh man, the later it gets, the more my sinuses get jacked up, man. I'm still sick. What's up, man? This is for Weekly Dose. Hey, man, random question for the Weekly Dose. What do you think on the legalization of marijuana? Hope this doesn't offend anyone. Just wanted your honest take on it. Thanks, man. From Gabriel. I mean, well, first off, personally, I don't care because it doesn't affect me. I don't smoke, never have smoked. I feel I would probably say I'm a little bit more against it. I'm a little bit worried. I know a lot of people have the argument that it's from the earth, bro. It's an herb. It's not a drug. Which I guess is true, right? Here's my only issue. I would say almost every one of my friends, except now where I'm at now, I've grown. Got a lot of friends in the church and stuff, so not anymore. But growing up, at one point, I would say almost every one of my friends smoked weed. Especially on the basketball team, but I'm talking college and high school. I'm talking high before practice, high after practice, high during practice. And I've seen the effects on it, right? And people will argue. I've never had a friend that was hostile or someone that I hated to be around. I actually had a couple that I hated to be around. They get real paranoid, but for the most part, like, they were chill, didn't hurt nobody. And so it's not like I feel like crime will go up. This is my mindset is coming from a very proactive and just my overall personality, and it is biblical too. But so I don't like it just because I think we're gonna have. Of course, it's just gonna open the floodgates for it, and you'll have more people dependent on it. And that's the one thing. A lot of people will say they're not addicted to it. And they say, oh, I can stop whenever I want. When actuality, I think most of them are addicted to it. So one, I don't think it's good to be addicted to anything. And then two, I've seen so many people like literally need it. They're like, man, I need it to calm down. I need it to chill out. I need it to focus. And I think that's an issue. When something becomes that big for you that you need it to calm down. And this applies for anything, not just weed though. But I just know that is what weed is for a lot of people. And so the argument isn't necessarily, well, what's so bad about weed? It's more like, really, what's good about it? Instead of getting my high off of weed, I try to get high off life, get high off some Jesus. When I'm stressed and I need to just chill out, I'd rather stay sober-minded and get on this Jesus, right? That would be my preference for everybody, obviously, right? And then I've just seen a lot of people. I've seen, I'm not gonna call no one out here, but just someone close to the family, not my little brother, nothing like that. But I've just seen someone, a lot of people, a really good kid, and they just get caught up with the wrong crowd, and they just get caught up with smoking and doing nothing with their life, and it's just a little downward spiral. Now that's not the case with everybody. On the flip end, I know some very productive people that smoke, but as far as my experience, they're the minority. And so again, I know there's some people that's watching this. It's like, bruh, I'm going to college, I'm doing good, I'm doing this, not just dabbling a little bit of weed now and then. Maybe it works for you. But again, I've seen a lot of people, and I'm not excited about it being legalized. For me, I could care less. I'ma still be doing my thing. It's not going to affect me. And yeah. So I guess that's my 2 cents on it. And then, I also believe that, in the Bible's talking about, not ever being drunk, but being filled with the Spirit. I think that falls under it. Just not being, I feel like being high falls into the drunkenness. So I would avoid that personally. And I think you always want to limit anything that messes with your mindset, your frame of mind. So that's my 2 cents on it, though. That would be a good question for you guys to answer in the comment section. # bonus question. How do you feel about it? Dude, I always want to do these really quick, and I just get caught up rapping with y'all, man. I love answering these questions. All right, let me see what these next ones are about, and then we'll possibly skip it. There's another one about marijuana legalization, so we'll skip it, but I'll give a shout out to Ryan. Ryan asked, hey Mav, how do you feel about marijuana and the legalization of it? # G1GB. You got me to read my Bible again. That's what's up, man. Glory to God. What religion are you? Relieving stress, planning schedule. Okay, so we might have a good next episode. Let's answer maybe 1-2 more. See if these are short. Andre from Germany said, "Hey man, I subscribed your channel 3 months ago and I watched every Madden video." Ooh, did your home? You went back. Appreciate it. And I watched, so I'm thinking you went back and watched all of them. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. I respect your hustle and I try to support you every day, all day. My question is, because I'm from Germany, have you ever been to Europe? And what do you know about Germany? Shout out to wifey and kids, though. Andre. Didn't we get this one already? I feel like I did. Maybe you sent this again. And I answered it and said, I have not been out of the country before. And shout out to them Germans. I don't know anything about Germany. I answered this on the one with wifey, I think. I said, don't y'all make Volvos or something like that. But yeah, I don't know anything about Germany, man. Good question. Matt said, what up, Mav? I was wondering, I'm guessing you're saying I was wondering how your channel got started and what/who motivated you to get your channel started. I pretty much answered that in an earlier episode. Again, we're still on November 10th, y'all, I swear. So yeah, so you already pretty much heard the answer to that. If you've been following with the daily doses, yeah. I think we'll end it there. Austin asked, should people go to church or not? I have tried to talk to you before, but you are busy, I know. If you could answer this, it would help me a lot because I'm deciding whether or not to go myself. Can you answer if you think it's important to go and why it is good to go? Yes, I think you should go to church. Why? One, the Bible says you should. And two, it's a good place to grow. Good place to grow. Surround yourself with a nice support team. But don't just go to church and not read your Bible and not pray when you're outside of church. Don't have like that once a week experience. Like, oh, all right, now I can go be dirty for the rest of the week, and then I just go to church once a week. I just act like I get all this sin off me. Like, all right, I'm good to go and go dabble back in dirt. Like, just try and make it a lifestyle. Pray as much as you can. Read your Bible as much as you can. And get to church, man. Simple as that. No need to make it real complicated. Not saying you got to go to church as much as I do. But I'm saying if you go once a week, I think that's great. If you can go twice a week, like on Sunday and the midweek service, that'd be awesome. And then just make sure you're getting in this every day and praying every day. Good to go, man. Good question. Is that it? Thanks, I Mav, so much. I've always been a man of faith, but your videos have convinced me to start reading my Bible again. Hashtag G1GB. That's what's up, Thomas. All right, let's end it. Peyton asked, I was wondering if you were going to do anything special if you ever get to 100K subscribers. I don't know. What should I do? Y'all let me know. Hashtag bonus question number 2. And then he has some nice things to say. I appreciate you. Rusty asked, how did you get so many coins? Because I open a lot of packs. I'm trying to just knock some of these out, so, you know, if there are a lot of quick ones, I want to knock them out. So I'm moving through these questions. Redskins, or Steve asked, what up, Mav? What is your view on alcohol, drugs, and tobacco? To me, I don't understand why so many people would want to hurt themselves. What about you? I mean, of course, my view on it is it is bad, but I think, you know, for you, and that's great that your mind is there, that it's just like, yeah, why do that? You're gonna just hurt yourself. I think for everyone, it's not that simple. I think everyone in life is just trying to do the best they can working with the cards that were dealt to them. So instead of being judgmental and being like, bro, why you smoke crack? That's stupid. I try to understand, like, dang, what are you going through? Why are you smoking crack? Is there anything I can do to get you off that crack? And then I try to share what's helps me with stress, and that would be, you know, the Jesus I get. But I think it's rough, man. I know a lot of people, and what's crazy is because how well I seem to handle stuff well, and your boy gets broken down, your boy gets sad, your boy stresses, I worry more than I should at times. So I don't think I have everything together. Just because I'm up here, you guys ask me questions about the Bible, and I do my best to answer them. Don't think I'm just some 24/7 holy, and I float in the air all day, and I'm always smiling, and I'm always pumped up like you guys see. No, that's not the case. I have my highs, I have my lows, but for the most part, I would say I'm a pretty strong individual, and because of that, people think I haven't been through nothing, which isn't the case. I've had my back against the wall many times. I think I've been in positions that I've seen other people, literally people that I know, take their life and try to take their life. So, to say that so it's not that I haven't been through anything. It's just but I've been in some bad times, and I know the feeling, right? And I understand why some people turn to tobacco and drugs and stuff like that. I don't think it's the smartest thing, and I know it's a temporary fix, but I get it, right? And so I think the mindset for someone like you, Steve, right, should be one of leadership, right? So if you're able to be straight and not need that stuff, you should try and be a leader and help those people that might be struggling, because you know, they might have some serious stuff going on in their life, and that's the only answer they see. And so or maybe they're after something, they're seeking something, and that's why I like to share this gospel of Jesus Christ, because I feel like he fills those holes. He's the remedy for that emptiness that you're trying to fill with sex and drugs. And I feel that he's the answer to healing, and he gives you the hope when you're stressed out and don't know how you're gonna pay the bills, and so you're trying to take your mind off it with the alcohol. He gives you all of that. And so for anyone going through that stuff, that would be my pitch, and that's what I try to share with people. But I definitely understand it, and my heart goes out to people. I really sucks to see people abusing it, and yeah, if you are someone that struggles with like the alcohol, the drugs, just any kind of addiction, anything that you really want to be free from, and you're sick of struggling with it, I would love it if you had the boldness to share it in the comment section, and just with a hashtag prayer request. With every video, leave a hashtag prayer request, and any of my other fellow Christians or anyone else that believes in the power of prayer, make sure you go through this stuff. You know, if you could take the time once a day and pray for these people, I believe that there's power behind that, and it'd be awesome. So I'll take the time to do it if you guys could as well, and I'd love to know if you guys have anything I could pray for you with. And yeah, I think that's a great question to end it off on. Unless we have another quick one, because we're at 30 minutes. Oh, no. Tim, and then John. Oh yeah, we got some bigger questions that I can't necessarily give short answers to. So, good stuff, y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Again, hopefully tomorrow you guys will see a different backdrop, whole different setup, man. So y'all pray for me. Pray this move goes smooth, all right? Y'all be easy. Till next time, God first. God bless.